Starting to get the feels, I guess, for Ilya Samsonov a bit. Is that what's going on? He makes 16 saves. It's back-to-back solid efforts, we'll call them, since coming back from his sabbatical, where he just needed a bit of a reset. But again, to your point, I thought he made some big-time saves in that Seattle game. And this is the most pleasant news you can get for this Maple Leafs team the last little while, is the emergence again of Ilya Samsonov. This is great news, isn't it?
Yeah, it's back-to-back big performances. And to be honest, I mean, the entire, you could say October, November, and a good part of December there, he just didn't have a good performance. I mean, he could not find his game. He was lost. And when, they put him on waivers, put him down to the minors, he didn't really play down there, but it was a mental reset. It was a mental, I think, after the struggles that he had and the work they had done, I think they realized, like, this isn't a physical problem. This isn't something you can, just go out there with the goaltender coach and work on some angles and some pushes and work on some positioning stuff. This is upstairs type of thing. This is mental. And I don't think there's a position in hockey that's more mental than the goaltender. I don't think it's even close. And he needed to go and change his mindset, get himself in a different headspace. And it looks like he did that, because he looks very solid. He's not sliding around anymore. He's not scrambling. He doesn't look defeated. He looks in position. And, for the small amount of chances that they did have the Kraken last night, there were some big ones, some big back doors. And he didn't just put himself in position. He made some heroic acrobatic saves, more than one of them. And I don't think the numbers tell the story. It was the eye test for me that told me that Sammy could be back on track here. And, he's just got to continue to, build on that mindset, gain confidence, and keep playing that way. And, time's ticking here. Joseph Woll's going to make his return, and Martin Jones has been playing solid too. So for all the talk that they need a goaltender and whatnot, I'm much more focused on defense. I think the lack of play seems to be on the back end, man. Morgan Riley, like TJ Brody specifically, do not exactly look solid. I'm happy with McCabe right now and Benoit, but that team needs some shoring up at the back end, and would be my number one concern if I had anything to do with it.
Yeah, you're right. This is not all about the goaltending, but again, the most positive news you can grab from that weekend is another solid start for Ilya Samsonov. And I agree with sort of your breakdown that he wasn't swimming around. It's such a volatile position. Like, to me, it makes no sense. And this is coming from somebody with no background goaltending wise, how you can't stop a beach ball for 20 appearances. And then all of a sudden you get a bit of a reset and you're back in the mix and actually an NHL goaltender again. But whatever, I don't really care how it happens. I just want to see it from Samsonov. And it's sort of fascinating in this market. A couple good starts, all of a sudden, it seems to be going back the other way, where a week ago we were talking about Martin Jones playing in a playoff game. And it's now like, well, what if with Ilya Samsonov, right?
Yeah, time's going to tell, right? You can't predict the future. You don't know who's going to step up. You don't know where things are going to land. You try to make people get kind of horned up on, I called that 2 months ago. And it's like, well, that's great. You throw enough shit at the wall, something's going to stick. Nobody knows what's going to happen the next handful of months here. And no one knows what's going to happen at the deadline. But at the end of the day, there is options. We are not as lean as could be. We're not desperate at the goaltending position. There is hope. There is promise. There's light there.
Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long form interviews. We got clips. We got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.